Welcome to Rescue Ready AED Management Training. The training today will cover how to do an AED check and submit it in the system electronically. Once you go to the website www.rescuereadyaed.ca, you will see the main website page. On the right, you will see a red blank AED check button. If you are completing an AED check without access to a laptop or desktop computer, a blank copy of the AED check form can be printed and filled out by hand and submitted into the program once a laptop or desktop computer is available. Alternately, the site is mobile friendly, so you can use your smartphone to submit an AED check on the go as well. You should have received a welcome email when you were enrolled in the Management System program that provided you with your username and password for logging in. Click on the red Login button and input your username and password, and then press Login. Once in the site, the first thing to do is change your organization. Use the drop-down arrow to choose your organization. Next, choose the drop-down arrow under Location to choose the location you want. If you have more than one location you do an AED check for, you will need to choose the organization and location each time. Press the red Change button. You should now see your organization and location listed in the blue banner. On the right-hand side, you will see a red AED check button. Click on this to begin a new AED check. On the left-hand side, click on the name of the AED you are completing the check for. Click on the red New AED check button on the right. You will see the checklist of questions that are used every time an AED check is done appear on the screen. In the first box, check that all the information matches your AED. In the General Information box, there are some questions to answer. For questions 1 and 2, the answer is generally yes, unless something has happened to the unit. Question 3 has further drop-down questions if you answer yes. Question 4 has further drop-down questions if you answer yes. If there is no prep kit attached to your AED, you can click on the red Buy AED Prep Kit button, which will link you directly to our website where one can be purchased. You can also call HeartZap directly to purchase one. In the PADS box, there is one question to answer. If you answer yes, then you can move to the next box. If you answer no, then there will be a further drop-down question, and you will be able to update the PAD lot and expiry date. You can find this information on the pad itself. It's important to update this information so that the system registers it and you don't continue to get alerts about expired equipment. In the batteries box, there is one question to answer. If you answer yes, then you can move to the next box. If you answer no, then there will be a further drop-down question and you will be able to update the battery lot for the Cardiac G5 AED and expiry date. The expiry date for the Cardiac G5 AED battery is 4 years from when the battery is installed, and for the Zoll AED Plus or AED 3, it is 5 years from the date the battery is installed. In the AED Ready box, there is one question to answer. The status indicator is the window on the front of the AED. If it is green, everything is working well. If it is red, then the AED is not working properly or the pads and/or battery are expired. In the checked by box, there is some information you will need to answer. Add your full name and email address so a copy of the AED check can be sent to you. The plus sign allows you to add more boxes for more email addresses if there are other people you want to add to receive notification that the check has been completed. The last section is the comments box. This is where you can add comments that you might want someone receiving the AED check to note, such as if the pads will be expiring soon. Please note that the AED check form does not get sent directly to HeartZap. Once you have completed the AED check, press the red Submit button at the bottom of the page and the check will be recorded. You will be directed back to the main page, and on the left will be a green message noting that the AED check has been completed successfully.